So what is a concurrent modification exception and how do we fix it? Okay, so I have a situation here where I have an array list of strings, and all I'm going to do is get rid of the ones that start with lowercase. So I run this, and as you can see, concurrent modification exception. This is a common problem you're going to have when you go through your collection using a for each loop and you want to remove things from it. So the weird thing is it doesn't always happen. So for example, if I'm just getting rid of the mouse, well, it gets rid of the mouse. Oddly, if I just get rid of the cat, I get the concurrent modification exception. So you can't 100% predict when it's going to happen. But if you're doing a for each and you're getting rid of things, you're likely to get it. It's a very likely thing to happen. Okay, there are two basic approaches I use. There's more than two approaches, but there's two that I use. One is you could just make a collection where you keep track of the ones to be removed and then remove them all after the loop. I think this is a nice clean solution. It's fairly easy to implement. Okay, so if it matches the condition, I say add it to my collection, and then afterwards I do a remove all and just remove all the ones that are in that collection. Run this, you can see both gone. The second solution, rather than doing a for each loop, you can do a you can loop through based on index, and that's going to work. Now the problem with looping through based on index is you have to do it in reverse order. Let me explain why. So you have a an array. Let's supposing I have 4 things in there and I want to get rid of spot 1 and 2. I'm going 0, 1, 2, 3. When I reach spot 1 and I get rid of it, well, both of these slide over. So I was 0, 1, got rid of it. When I go to 2, it doesn't go here, it goes here because this is now at spot 1 and this is at spot 2. So I jump over one of them. And again, if they were side by side, I'm going to miss that second one. Now let's examine the situation where I go 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, nothing happens. 2, I get rid of it. Now 3 slides over, but I don't care. I'm done with this side of the array list. I go to spot 1, remove that as well, slides over again. I go to 0, I check that. Everything's got checked. Nothing goes out of bounds. Everything's good. Okay, so the code is going to look like int I equals animals dot size -1. I'm going as long as I is greater than or equal to 0. Easy to forget the equal to there. And I minus minus. Okay, so rather than just and here, you would say animals dot get I dot char and animals dot remove. And the cool thing here is you don't need to get it again because remove takes either the value or the position. So animals dot remove I is fine for that. Test this, should work just fine. And there we go. Both solutions work. Use whichever one you prefer.